Hi Pisces, this is your forecast for the month of February 2017. This is a general reading for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, or Pisces Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a personal reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, provided on the link at the upper corner. If you have visited the site before, you'll need to clear your browser's cache for the schedule button to function properly. Now, the underlying energy is this Four of Cups. So there's some dissatisfaction, which is why you're struggling, which is why you're trying to gain an advantage, which is why you're trying to move on from the past. There's something on offer that you don't want, you don't like, you don't accept. Now, maybe you are absorbed in yourself. If this is about love, maybe, there's a magician out there and he's trying to make some magic with you and you're not paying attention because you're just lost in your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own concerns. Maybe there's an offer of love being put out. Maybe the universe is prompting you to move in a new direction and you're not listening to that intuition. But this is going to be a month where you're going to have to step out there. You're going to have to take a risk. Go out on a limb. And this may have to do with, again, a relationship, a situation, yourself even, or all of the above. So this is a month where you may feel a sense of anxiety given a situation. And you may be unable to relax until you work something out. And so you're not accepting any offers because you're so focused on getting a problem solved and trying to gain an advantage, whatever that may be. For others of you, you're walking away from something. There was an offer where somebody was trying to get an advantage. There was some kind of conflict and somebody offered something and maybe it served somebody more than the other, and somebody walked away from it. And maybe maybe this was an offer being put forth to you and you were like, no, that doesn't hold enough of what I need. You're trying to get over. You're trying to take advantage of me and get over on me. And so, no, I don't want that. For some of you, though, this is going to be this feeling of perhaps self-satisfaction that you have everything you need. You're moving on because you're good just where you are. You don't need anything else. And so if you feel good about you, where you are, where, your work, your finances, your relationships, for you, there's going to be a lot that passes through your path that can offer you more emotional satisfaction, more material security. But again, if you have any doubt at all, if you're not on sure footing, which may be indicated by that Seven of Wands, if you're not on sure footing, then you may be looking at your choices. You may be questioning, what's going to happen right now? What's going to happen in the future? Did I make the right decision? Have I made the right choices? And again, it may be difficult for you to let go, for you to relax, and you may be reconsidering your position or reevaluating a matter. For others of you, maybe you finally do accept that love offer and you break out of a rut, or you're not so self-contained and you participate in some kind of social activity. For some of you, the dissatisfaction is that you're not getting the appreciation, the recognition, or the gratification that you feel you deserve. You want to enjoy life. You want to feel contented. You want abundance. And yet it's somehow not happening. For others of you, it is happening. So much so that you're having to as I said, you're wondering if you're in a dream. This is too good to be true, and I have everything I need. For others of you, there's a situation that you're struggling with that may tie to the past, perhaps a lover, a partner, a romance from the past, and you're having difficulty moving on or you're struggling to move on because you've had some disappointments. You're trying to gain some kind of advantage, or the other person tried to gain some kind of advantage over you. So this is going to be a month where there's a change in plan. You're going to be looking at your partnerships and how they have been serving you or working against you, and how you have been participating in relationships, whether you are, whether you're operating constructively in a healthy manner, whether you're engaging with others in ways that is mutually beneficial, or whether you're falling back on self-defeating patterns, chronic conditioning that leave you with the short end of the stick, whether that is personally or professionally. This is probably tied to some old situation that is now going to the next level, or it's entering a new phase where things are going to unfold rather quickly for you. And there's going to be an emotional development where your decisions are largely going to be driven by whether you feel secure, whether that's financial or emotionally, and your decisions are going to be based on that. Whether you feel as if you belong, whether you fit in with the group, whether you connect to the other person. So there's some kind of a review taking place where you're struggling to gain an advantage of some sort that ties to a partnership or a connection or a contract or an agreement. And perhaps there's been very little communication in connection to what's going on, or very little thought put into it. Or people are not behaving the way they should. They're being impulsive, irrational, foolhardy. This is also probably either some kind of unstable situation, or something where, there were unrealistic ambitions, or where it's something ongoing, where every detail has not been completely worked out yet. You may feel as if that this situation is not going to resolve itself, and in fact it probably is not. You may feel on some level that you know what you should be doing, what steps you should be taking, but somehow you're just indulging yourself rather than putting forth that necessary action to sort things out. However, despite the fact that some things are going to go awry for you this month, you are able to keep this level-headed approach that's going to give you the power to push through and drive things forward to create an opportunity for you to exploit the current situation. In fact, the opportunity has never been better for you than right now to take advantage of this situation. For some of you, there's going to be the realization that you need to stop trying to do everything and be everything to everybody, and focus on being yourself so that you can engage with what is going on around you.